Okay guys, like I was using a phone earlier on to try to record something for you, but I normally use a website MT4, MT5. They're not really accurate when it comes to plotting graphs. So I basically use investors.com. It's got best results and your graphs are on point. So we're gonna plot that same graph I was plotting for you guys earlier on, and I'm just waiting for it to load. It seems my internet is a little bit slow, so it's not loading that quick, but yeah. Okay, cool. I've got my graph that I was looking for. So we were plotting USD, and it was in the ZB USD. Okay, this is what we were looking at earlier on, and this is what I'm looking at, and I was busy showing you. So the first step you start, you need to see overall movement, which is a month. So if you can see in a month, this is how the graph looks like. I'll put a few lines to just confirm this is a downtrend graph. So we are on the downtrend here. Let me make them visible for you guys so that you can be able to see what's happening. So this is the first step you start. You need to check your overall movement of a graph before you just jump into the market. You don't just buy and sell. I know people are doing that. They're just buying and selling things. You're gonna end up with a bigger problem, and the big problem is once you're in there, it's hard for you to get out. Trust me, the market can be very rough, and at the end of the day, people think, no, this thing is not working. It's working. It's just the approach of the market. So learn to approach the market. Even if somebody sends you signals, sometimes just take your time to analyze why are they saying that, why does it look like that. So we get a double top at the top here. If you can see, we have a double top here. This is our double tops. Double top meaning this was the first that was the first test. After it hit that, it went down and tried to retest the back again. This was the second one. So after it retested, we decided to go back. Yeah, so that's what a double top is. If you're asking guys, what is a double top, what is this guy talking about, that's a double top. So I'll try to be a bit as quick as possible so that we can get to the point of this. We can get to the point of this. I should show you. Let me use red. Red will be better, not black. It's too much black. I won't try to make as much as stuff as I can so that I don't. So yeah, this is what we're looking for. So we're trying to make. We're trying to plot. So we're looking for all the key points that the graph makes a return. So these are the key points that we're looking for. The graph rejects, and those are the ones that I use. Guys, support and resistance is the key to plotting your graph. If you learn how to use support and resistance very well, you find this easy to do. Then at the end of the day, you won't have any problems when it comes to any currency. It doesn't matter what currency you have. So we start with I started with 1 month, so I see the overall movement. This is where the graph is on the downtrend. So we need to start zooming in slowly but sure so that we can know exactly what we're doing here, because sometimes we jump into things and then at the end of the day you don't even know what's going on. So now if you see, does happen to my, it's cancelling my stuff. I hate this shit. Okay, let's see, USD NZD NZD. We're gonna save that. So let's see if we save what it's gonna happen. What's gonna happen, because I'm trying to move to another time frame, which is in a week. Well, just kick them out, but anyway, it's fine. Let's not worry about that. Okay, it's not a stress. So if you see we're still sitting on the downtrend here, you can try to analyze as much as you can, possible. It's up to you, but I'll try to make it simple and short for myself. So since those points that I did just decided to disappear on their own, I'll try to use this one, maybe it won't. So this is the point that I was looking for. I'm looking at this point as well. If you can see, this is the point I'm looking at, and I'm looking at this point. So this is your graph rejected here, and it rejected here. So we've got 2 points already that your graph is rejecting. So taking out the brushes, oh no, took out the line as well. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to take out the brushes, but it looks like it has taken more than what I wanted to, but that's not this problem. So yeah, you saw guys, these are the key points that I'm looking at. So now we go back to 1 day. 1 day, this is what we have in 1 day. We have that. We can see the graph in 1 day looks like it's going up, and it's an uptrend in 1 day. So if you want to plot, you can see this graph is moving in a channel, Okay, this is how we can plot it if we have to. But anyway, if I do this as well, this is the best way, because that's where the touch is. And then if you look at this one here, it's all the way passing through, and if you can see that, okay, we'll touch there, you can see that. So we're looking for more touches. Graph just went through, it moved into the channel and out of the channel. So it was moving in this channel, then it broke out. So now it's on another channel. So we're going to plot another channel on its own. So now what do? We'll say this is what we're going to do. See, jumped into another trend, it made another channel on its own. Because I'm looking for most touches on the graphs. Yeah, so it's on the uptrend in another channel. So it jumped from the first channel, which was this one, and it went up, so it's consolidating in here. So there's a chance that it can continue going up, forms another channel and go, or this is what we should be expecting. It has gone into this channel break, and then it's failing to break through this channel. It's gonna go back in this channel and start moving back in this channel, or go even further down. So these are the this is what we're trying to anticipate as we trade on this market. So that's why we have to make sure we find out what's going on with this graph before we just jump into the market. Okay, now what did I say? Before we just jump into the market, those are the things that we're doing. But anyway, like I said, guys, if you feel like your indicators are working right, there's nothing wrong. You can use indicators as well to just help yourself. So we're going back to 4 hours now. We want to see how it looks like in 4 hours. So this is what we're looking at in 4 hours. So what do we do here? We're going to still, because we have trends inside trends. So those are the things that you should also check. There's a trend here. It's an uptrend. Then you can see, guys, goes up. That's the trend. That's the trend. We're looking at this is a trend we're looking at. So there's a trend in another trend. These guys, you're gonna find them in most of the graphs. You're gonna find that. So don't get confused. So we're looking for an overall movement of this graph. So I'm putting too many things on my graph. So this is what we have. This is our support, right? And then this is our resistance. So we have a support and resistance right here. Support and resistance, and guys, support and resistance is the most important key to trading. If you can master the support and resistance, I promise you guys, you won't have any problem. So after breaking through, you can plot on the other side. You can put your support and resistance. There's nothing wrong to just try and confirm whether you're on the right direction. You can always do your support and resistance anytime, anyway. You can do that. Just try to make sure that you see what is happening with your graph. You can plot them everywhere you want. You can plot them properly so that you're sure you're 100%. This is what I'm looking at. Yeah, you can be 100% that this is what you're looking at. So if we look at it, you see this graph respected support and resistance, and the way it respected it's because it moved. It came out from this channel. It was moving just along this channel and support resistance for a while. If you can look at it for a while, then at this point it broke through, and so at that point it broke the support and resistance. It created another support and resistance. From this point it created another support and resistance, and this is what's been happening. If you can look in the time frame, check it. So now what we're looking at here, I'm looking for a sell opportunity. This is the sell opportunity. Why am I looking at the sell opportunity? Because if you see, the graph is been moving in support and resistance, and it respects that. So the next move that needs to be done here, it's a sell, guys. This is going to be a sell. But remember, here there's a chances that it can also buy. You should always remember that. Don't just jump into conclusion and say it's a sell. But why am I going to do a sell here? Why am I looking for a sell? Is um, I'm looking at these candles here. Yeah, this head here. So if this market, if this candle here closes below these ones here by Friday, we're looking for a sell, and our next target of um, this is where we're targeting our next stop. I'm looking at the sell all the way till this resistance. So this is the next resistance that I'm looking at, and then from here the graph would decide what to do next. Guys, let's follow the market. Don't let the market follow you. If you're gonna follow the market, it's gonna mess you up. You need to follow the market. Go with the market. Go with the trend all the time. That's the secret about trading. Go with the trend. Do not let the market come, and it won't come to you. You need to follow it. So these are the 2 points that I'm looking at. I'm looking at the sell here, and starting from tonight, this is what I'll be expecting. So I'm just waiting for the confirmation to be done. Once there's a confirmation, it confirms here, and my graph is confirmed that it's a sell. I'm gonna put it sell. So I leave this room for that's the reason why I plot this. It's for leaving the room for the market to play around that area, because the market sometimes is very funny. It's very funny. So I'm looking for it to play around this area. That's the reason I plotted that, to consolidate with these two up there at the top. So those are the high highs, and then from there, like I said, guys, it can continue going up, and it can fall down. So that's the reason why we need to wait for this guy to close all the way. If he closes below, and then we know, and then when he fails to go to do a breakout, we can put our sell stop here. We can put our sell stop here, and then here we'll put our stop loss here, right above here, so that sometimes it can play in here and then go down. So you leave this room. So we'll put our sell stop right at the top here, and then we'll, I'm buy stop, my sell stop. Sorry, stop loss. My bad. Our stop loss right on the top. Then we'll sell here. So waiting for it to go all the way down. But from here it might as well maybe come back and try to consolidate. So guys, yeah, that's how you can plot a graph. Try to practice this, do it every day, learn how to do it, and the more you do it, the perfect you become. So the more you're gonna work on the graphs, the more you're gonna get good at it. So just practice, guys, and that's the best thing. Practice makes perfect. Anyway, have a lovely day.